Thank you very much, Mr. Zion.
Sir.
And again, as my colleague said, please accept our sympathies for the death of your nephew and other relatives. Just as a follow-up to the question my colleagues just asked, there were in Monrovia at a certain time death squads operating. At the time, Monrovia was just the area in which was controlled by the AFL, was just a small area at the time. Sinkor, Waterside, and those places. That was before Prince Johnson came and even went to Waterside. As a security man, can you say if you would know the identity of some of those who were involved in the death squads? There are reports that there were a number of people, some of whom were in positions of authority, members of the death squad. You know anything about that? Can you say who were some of those that were involved in these death squads?
Well, if you say death squad, then of course, if the war is fighting and you talk about death squad, then of course, I don't know. But Tele was the commander at the time. Tele was the ranking man that people were following at the time.
Who were some of those under his command?
Who?
Who were some of Tele's top lieutenants, people who were under his command at the time?
Tele...
that may still be alive today.
No, I don't know. Because what I do know is Tele was the only man that, according to information, that rebelled afraid of. So it's Tele that was, he was heading the people that was fighting. And, and so if you talk about death squad, I was not outside to see death squad or leader or so. The only time when I was in 72nd, the man I talked about, that's the only man I know about. And I don't know who did it because it was like in the back, they carried him like from 72nd to the Bassa people area before they killed him. And so I don't know who did it.
Who were some of those, to the best of your knowledge, involved in a massacre at the Lutheran Church?
Lutheran Church?
Yeah.
I have no knowledge about the people that went to Lutheran Church. But what I do hear is that Tele was among them. He was the leader. But as I said before, while it is true I'm a crime man, I'm a security man, going myself, we don't agree to it. When I hear that thing, I know I'm done.
There were reports that the late president, Samuel Doe, was a part of the group that went to the Lutheran Church. Did you hear anything about this? Can you confirm or deny this?
You say who?
There were reports. There are reports. Stories, rumors, reports, unconfirmed, that the late President Doe was among those who carried out the massacre at the Lutheran Church. Can you confirm or deny this?
Is that Doe left the march, he went there to I have no knowledge of that.
Now,
there's no work. I don't think the work before and Doe leave the march to go work. I have no knowledge of that.
You told us that you're from Tucson.
Yeah.
And during our hearings in and around the country, we did go to Grand Gila and had hearings. And some of the revelations that came forth is that Tucson, they're still talking about reconciliation, that even in Tucson there's a need for reconciliation because if you recall the late Willard P. Nebo, who was the first minister of lands and mines following the coup, that when he died and was buried according to a tradition, they say when a big man dies, somebody has to be buried with him. And there's somebody who came and testified before this commission, this body, that his first cousin, who was a security officer on duty at the home of the president, was buried alive along with Willie P. Nebo. Did you hear anything about that? Or do you know anything about that, of that rift that currently exists within Tucson as a result of that?
I heard it, but I was not in Tucson. This man is a Bible man. We have 16 different tribes, sub-region. When they say Crown, it's just Crown, but we have 16
Groups.
region, sub-tribe. So this man is a Bible man. He's from Zlatan area, Zlatan Port Town area. He was assigned, with, I don't know, the police or so, I don't know. But I heard that this man got missing in Tucson. I heard it. But who am I? Single lieutenant, I'm not even assigned to Tucson, so I don't know about it. I heard it, but I was not there.
So there's still a problem today within Tucson, still some division.
No, listen. Tucson, this man is from Zlatan. He's from far off, like about 10 towns in between Tucson and Zlatan. We are bubble, they are bubble. You understand what I'm saying? So this man is not from Tucson, so there's no division between.
Within Grand Gita, I mean, let's say not from Tucson, but Grand Gita.
If you say Grand Gita, then of course, yes. Then I will agree because there are some things that happen that people, dissatisfied with.